Work from home and drive more slowly to save energy, global body urge. With energy prices still high due to the conflict in the Gulf, governments around the world are being urged to reduce driving speed limits and encourage more working from home. The International Energy Agency, IEA, has suggested 10 measures to reduce the amount of energy being consumed across the world, covering travel, homes, and work habits. The IEA's executive director, Patty Birrell, told the BBC the world was facing the greatest global energy security threat in history, and it was time for the governments to become more vocal around how energy was being used. Such advice can be politically difficult, he admitted, but energy price meant people had a big incentive to adapt new strategies. Many Asian countries have already introduced measures to limit consumptions. Air conditioning cannot cool below 25 degrees in Bangladesh and 26 degrees in Thailand. Some are introducing shorter hours for schools and university and limiting air travel for the public officials. Pakistan and Philippines have introduced a 4-day week for public servants. 32 countries are members of IEA, including the US, the UK, Australia, Canada, Japan, and 24 other European nations. Its role is to act as a global watchdog, providing analysis and recommendations on global energy problems, such as energy security and the transitions to clean energy. The IEA's other suggestions for governments, businesses, and individuals include promoting use of the public transports, giving private cars access to city centers on alternate days, encouraging car sharing and efficient driving habits, avoiding air travel where possible, especially business flights, switching to electric cooking. It also said there should be a focused effort to preserve liquid petroleum gas for cooking and other essential uses by switching biofuel converted vehicles onto gas and introducing other measures to reduce its use. Bureau said these proposals were in addition to action taken by IEA members countries early this month, when they agreed to release 400 million barrels of oil, 20% of its emergency reserves. He said there could be a further release of stocks if we believe that there is a need to alleviate the pain on the economy, something he was already discussing with heads of the state and government. I believe the world has not yet well understood the depth of the energy security challenge we are facing, he added. It is much bigger than what we had in the 1970s. It is also bigger than the natural gas price shock we experienced after Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Following energy price spikes in the 1970s, governments had responded with a new strategy, he said. One of them was the big wave of nuclear power plants built around the world, Bureau said. Second, the car industry went through a major transformation. The amount of oil we use for driving 100 kilometers is halved because of the efficiency improvement in cars, the fuel efficiency. This time, he said, he expected there to be a boost to renewable energy generations and battery technology, as well as more investment in nuclear power generations. But Bureau added, the single most important solutions to this problem is opening up the Strait of Hormuz. Even if that access is restored, the damage to energy infrastructure is likely to reduce the amount of oil and gas that Gulf countries are exporting compared to before the war began. And that is likely to lead to ongoing problems for global energy market, he said. It will take months and months for the energy infrastructure, the oil fields, refinery, and pipelines to go back to where they were before the war has started, he added.